Hi there. Last week I mentioned about this boarding pass, which was my wife's from a few years ago, and mentioned some lessons I learned from that trip and from that journey. But there's also other things about the boarding pass that struck me. I don't know if you've ever been at the airport and had the problems that we've had with our baggage or carriage. We've been there when we've had too much weight in our cases, had to pay a £40 fine, and the problem was we'd taken too many clothes that we didn't need, didn't use. We didn't need to take that baggage with us. We've also been to the place where we've had to deposit stuff in the bag before going through the security because we shouldn't have had them into our little bag, you know, the ones they have there for you to deposit. But this boarding pass also mentions baggage that passengers shouldn't travel with. And it goes on to say, because they're dangerous for the flight, there's a list of them. You know, it just got me thinking, as we're travelling on our journey through life, there's some things that we shouldn't really be carrying forward with us. Why? Because they're not good for us, because they're dangerous for us in the days ahead. If we want to move into all that is ahead and all God's got for us, then there's some things which are dangerous to take away with us. Unforgiveness, bitterness, resentment, regret, the hanging on to past mistakes. Sometimes they're hanging on to past successes. These things are not conducive for us to travel to our place. They can be dangerous. But the thing is, they're not just dangerous to us. That boarding pass didn't say it was only you that was at risk. Every other passenger that we were travelling on that flight would be at risk if we carried stuff on our journey to wherever we're going. And I think we need to recognise that sometimes as we're carrying that bitterness, resentment, etc., it's not just us that are going to be harmed, but we have the potential to harm other people because of what we're carrying with us. So as we look ahead and look to where we're going in our journey, let's take stock and say, am I carrying anything which is harmful to me in my future? Am I carrying attitudes, resentments, hurts, anything which is not just harmful to me, but harmful to those who we are coming into contact with in the journey of life? We are called to be a blessing. We are called to be an encouragement. We're not called to hinder and be damaging to people. We are called to encourage and bless and enable people. So as I look at this, and I was reminded there's some things that we shouldn't carry because it's dangerous and could cause accidents and harm. In my life, I need to examine, what do I need to stop carrying in order to not be harmful or dangerous, not only to me, but to all those who are travelling through life with me. Let that be a lesson for us. And let's take a moment or a minute or two to then come and say, what do I need to get rid of? Because I don't want to be a danger. I want to be a blessing and an asset to people in their journey. God bless you. Have a great day.